shout at once. Yes, ma'am.
My name is Princess Eugene Majiri from News of the South. My question, Kaitano Tembo, is how long did it take for you to prepare for this tournament? And from the time that you've been training in Birmingham and here, who is the player that has impressed you the most?
1, 2, 3. What do I need to use?
Yes.
Good morning. Thank you very much for inviting us. And I would like to start by thanking the organizers of the Unity Cup for inviting Zimbabwe to come and participate in this tournament. I think this is the first time that we've been invited to come and play here in London. So we are quite very excited about it. And thank you very much. Coming to the questions, we had about 2 extra days, because we started in Birmingham, to prepare for the tournament. Although we didn't have a full complement of all the players, because this tournament follows of the normal FIFA calendar. So it's always a challenge to get all the players that we might have wanted to have. But nevertheless, I think our preparations have been going very well, and we are quite excited about it. We've brought in some also young players who will be playing for the first time. I think this is a platform for them to show what they can do. So I think we're quite excited about it.
Thank you.
Hi there. Morning. My name is Gabriel. My question is to Marvellous. What does this mean to captain your team in a tournament celebrating unity? Not just African, but obviously Caribbean and India. What does it mean to you personally?
Good morning, everyone. Yeah, I think it's always great to captain my nation, and also, as you said, like to be the captain on the Unity Cup. I think it's good to represent the country with dignity, and also representing my fellow Zimbabweans who are here in UK. So I'm always excited to play or to captain, but I'm always excited to represent my nation. Thank you.
So obviously you're making your Unity Cup debut and you're going against the defending champions Nigeria, and on top of that the Unity Cup has been designated a tier 1, has been given a tier 1 status from FIFA. Do you feel more pressure now more than ever, especially going up against a giant like Nigeria?
Look, obviously I think it's a well-known fact that Nigeria is one of the powerhouses in African football. And we do respect them, but at the same time, I think we also try to be on the rise as a nation in terms of competing at the highest level. We're just coming off, participating in the Africa Cup of Nations, so we will also try and build that momentum in terms of also preparing for our qualifiers in September. I think this will also give us a good platform in terms of preparation, for us to prepare for that. And I think Nigeria, Jamaica, India gives us a perfect opportunity in terms of playing against stronger opponents.
What are you hoping to gain from the tournament itself with regards to players and experience?
Well, like I said to earlier on, that it's not always easy for us to get such friendly matches in terms of preparation. So I think we want to try and use that to see in terms of where we are, where we fare in terms of playing against the bigger countries, and also with our players in terms of preparing for our next assignment, which will be the AFCON qualifiers. 2027 AFCON qualifiers. So I think this is the right platform for us.
Hey, Coach, I'm Austin. Nigeria couldn't beat Zimbabwe home and away during the World Cup qualifiers. Are you guys using that same confidence in coming to this Unity Cup?
It's always important to play with confidence, but at the same time, I think this is a totally different game, totally different tournament. So we always have to treat each and every match that we play with caution. I think past results don't really matter at the moment. What matters is for us to make sure that we focus and give our opponents the respect that they deserve.
My question is for Marvellous. You are the captain of the Warriors, and as captain, are you mentally and physically ready for this game? And with the standard of play that Zimbabwe has at the moment, you've got chances of beating Nigeria. So what matters for you tomorrow? Is it the standard of play, or is it the support from the Zimbabwean fans?
Yeah, of course, I think the support from Zimbabwean fans, it will be huge for us. Hopefully they'll come in numbers, and they promise us to come in numbers to support us. Of course, they have a role to play. They always do that wherever we play, and also here I think we have also massive following, so hopefully they will come in numbers also tomorrow. And also for us as players, I think as the coach said, we just have to keep on give everything to focus on ourselves, as it will be a totally different game from what we've played against Nigeria before. So we're just looking up to us as players to keep on improving and give everything, and so trying to see like where we can improve, what we can do, also preparing also for the next assignment in September. So I think it's a perfect opportunity for us as players to showcase and try our best for the country.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'll still get you talking, Marvellous. You guys are a young team, and from the experience at the Africa Cup of Nations to where you guys have been through as the Warriors, are you guys under pressure to win these tournaments?
We always try to play each and every game to win. So I think it's the same, like we're here to compete, to try and get some good results for our country. So of course that's why we're here. We're here to do our best to give everything. And as you said, like we have young players also who are learning, like getting to the team also. So we'll try to encourage them to give everything and to be there to work as a team, and hopefully for the positive results for the country.
Regarding your fans, do you have any messages that you want to send out to the fans in regards to the support you're going to receive during the week tournament?
Yeah, of course, to our fans, we ask them to come in numbers, to keep on supporting us as they have done, and also we just want to promise them we'll give everything for the country. We'll try our best, and hopefully they come in numbers to support the team.
If no one is talking, I could just ask the coach one question. Yeah, so coach, when you look at your team, what would be the big win for you and your technical team, technically, when you look at the Warriors team?
Well, I think the most important thing for us at the moment is to try and integrate new players into the system. I think if we can be able to get that right, and have build that team cohesion, and build a little bit of a solid foundation going into the qualifiers, I think that will be a success. And also try to make sure that we build that through winning the tournament. I think that will be a positive. So those are the few things that we are looking at, integrating new players, and also building a team that is capable of winning matches.
Kaitano, I understand that your initial list is not what you have in camp at the moment. Do you think you are equally prepared from your first list?
Yeah, look, I think those are the challenges that we always gonna face, especially when you're playing a tournament outside the FIFA calendar. There has been few withdrawals because some leagues are still on, and we expect some of our players to join in. But nevertheless, I think in terms of preparation, we are very positive. What we have in camp, the players that are there, they are capable to go out there and play and give us, good results. And we can only be positive and take the positives out of each and every situation.
Kaitano, you are a former Warriors player yourself. When you compare the time that you played for Zimbabwe, you guys were considered as the A team. So when you compare the standard of play with this current team, do you think they have developed and are much better than you guys, or they are at the same level?
Well, it's always difficult to compare, generations, different generations. But I feel like at the moment we got players who are playing, more players who are playing, top leagues, and I think players who are also being developed a bit much better, especially from the diaspora as well as our local players. So we just have to try and find the right balance in terms of integrating, the players together. I think we'll be able to build a very strong squad.
Okay, thank you.
Other questions? The captain, the trophy's right in front of you. How or what would it feel like holding that trophy by the end of the week?
Yeah, of course, it would be great to leave the trophy on Saturday. As you said before, we are here to compete and also to give everything and try our best to win the trophy.
Final questions? Yeah, one minute.
All right. Well, your game tomorrow is against the defending champions, Nigeria. You've got history. You were in the same World Cup qualifying group. You have some amazing results, including against the same Nigerian team. So, what are the expectations for tomorrow?
Yeah, I think this question the coach also answered it before. I think it will be totally different game now. Of course, we played against Nigeria I think a few times, but now we're looking up to tomorrow's match with a different way, and also it's a new different game. We just have to give our best and try our best and keep on giving everything for the country.
Any final questions? Thanks, guys. I think we'll leave it there.
Okay, we wish Coach and Marvellous all the best for tomorrow. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.